Hi folks, welcome back to the channel. If you haven't already, give us a subscribe, give us a thumbs up and comment below. I haven't done an update or a video for a while. Just a few health problems going on. You might have heard me talking about it in the past, but it's progressed and there's a few other things going on as well, which I may talk about. I'm not sure I'm going to do that in this video, but I'll just say that whatever it is not life-threatening. There's no, but it is probably life-changing, I guess. I've gone into my 60s, and we expect things, don't we, as we get older, but it could be life-changing. Well, it will be, but not life-threatening. So I just want to put that out there now. But what I'm going to do today is I'm going to fire up my Mamod. It's the 29th of December 2025. We're almost into 26, and I thought today I'll just give this one a fire up and bring you into the video so you can see it going and see it running. I would have had my other camera, which I could have got a bit closer with it, but the battery was completely flat. I don't know if I left it switched on or something the last time I used it, but it was completely dead. I've plugged it in and it has started to recharge, but all being well, that'll be okay. If not, I'm going to have to get another battery for it, but I think it's okay. So I've already topped it up with water. There she is, look. Is it the TE1 or the TE1A? I think it says on the front, doesn't it? Memory. Yeah, the TE1A, the Mamod. There it is. And the canopy's there. That'll go on shortly when I've sorted the methylated spirits out. I've topped this up, which I've got to do. And I'll fire it up and we'll see it running. But I want to make sure I'll get it in shot for you guys to see it going. That's probably the best side, because you'll see the flywheel going round. Oh, probably if I turn it round as well, you'll get the piston as well going. I've got myself some steam oil there ready to go, and some light oil for areas that the steam, when it's producing the steam, if you've got steam coming out, you put the steam oil on, and then the light oil will go on the other parts where the steam doesn't affect it, like on the bearing there and things like that. But then the steam oil will go on the piston there, because you get a lot of steam and water, so the steam oil is better for that. But we'll do that. I'll put a drop on as it's warming up as well, so to make sure there's plenty on there for it to go. Right, without further ado, I'll top this up with meths. I don't want to spill it everywhere on it, because I don't want to set myself on fire. So bear with me and I'll be back in a moment. Okay folks, so I've topped that up with meths. This is wet because this is I put this by the steam engine when I filled it with water, so it's not meths on there, although I've put this on here just in case there's a bit spilled. Don't want it going on the table, but mess is usually easy to put out. Anyway, now it's full of mess. Should we light it up? You might see it, and then it'll die down pretty quick. Or maybe not. I've got the level just right there. You might be able, I don't know if the camera's picking the blue flame up. Oh, there you go. She's going a bit fierce at the minute, but it'll die back. I'll just turn it around. You might be able to see it there. Just a nice flame. Pop it under the boiler. Hook that on. I'll put the canopy on, ready to go. Right, we need a bit of oil on the piston. Let's bring it round there, and just oil there. In fact, drop that there. There we go. And she's popped out a bit. I can get a bit of oil on there. There we go. Then just take it round a little bit, and then drop a bit more in. I can smell that steam already, and all the dust that's on there. Right, Now a bit of light oil on the areas where the steam doesn't get to. And I'm sorry if you can hear my heater blowing at the moment, which I installed just a few months ago. I'm just going to just tap my camera so it brings it round. Yeah, I'm sorry if you can hear me heater blowing, but it was below freezing when I put it on about an hour ago, and the room is up to 15 degrees now, so it's just right to come down here. So that's paying for itself now, which I wanted for this time of the year, which is great because I can come down in the workshop. I can just turn it on in the house because it's Wi-Fi controlled, which I did about an hour ago just to warm the space up before I got down here. We should start getting some steam built up. I can feel the heat coming through there. Won't be ready yet, I don't think. Oh, I can feel a bit of resistance there. It's not that far away, to be fair. Let me put a drop more oil in. I like to keep it nice and oiled. So I could feel a bit of resistance from the steam. When you flip it over, you can feel it like kind of go like that. So it is building up. And she's just dropped back off a bit. Maybe it just built up in the pipes when I turned it the first time. Just give it a few more minutes and we'll see how it goes. Right, when it's ready to go, I'll come back and show her how it's going. In the meantime, I'll have a little drink. Okay, we shouldn't be too far away. I'm just having myself a cherry tango. It is sugar-free. I don't know if you can see that, look, sugar-free. In fact, the wife brought those before Christmas because she thought she'd like them, but she doesn't like them. So I brought a couple down here, and I can pop one open when I feel like I need a drink. Because I quite like them, they're quite nice. Right, I think we're getting close. Should we give it a go? Oh, and there she blows. Here we go, folks. You can see the flywheel going round. If I just stop it a second. There we go, we just give it a little flick. If I do it in the right way, that is. Yeah, earlier in the year, I think I did a video on it. I had to come back a bit. I had to strip her down and just do a few repairs on the safety valve. What I had to do is the whistle there, I had to take this out and re-braze it round there and seal it all up because it was leaking. And as you can see, it's nice and dry now and it gets all the steam. So I'll try the whistle from there. Oh. Just watch me fingers. There you go, you see the steam come onto the lens when I do it. And look at that. Ain't it great to see the steam, the traction engines and the model steam engines running. I think they're fantastic. And the smell just takes you back to your childhood. Well, there you go, folks, that's the TE1A running. Probably for the last time this year, because what is it, 3 days, it'll be 2026 and we'll be saying goodbye to 2025. How's your year been this year? Mine's not been so good health wise, especially the last 6 months from like July onwards, June, July onwards until now. But like I said at the start of the video, I've got a few health problems. I went to see the rheumatologist a week ago today, and he's given me some news which is not great, but like I've said, it's not life threatening, you know, it's something I've got to deal with, but it is going to be life changing, I think. I'm into my 60s. I'll be 62 in July. So you've got to expect for some things to happen, I suppose, as we get older. Some people are lucky enough not to get those issues, which is great. But it's something I've got to deal with, and I've got to probably just change the way I'm doing things at the moment. Luckily though, over the last 18 months, 2 years, I've been losing weight, which is something that I wanted to do, and I have lost some weight. I just have to be careful over these periods. We hit Christmas and we all enjoy the extra nice food. So I've just got to watch what I'm eating and stuff like that. Exercise wise is going to be difficult. And my bikes, I did put them up for sale because I have been struggling with them, and now I know the reason why. But you know what, I'm going to persevere. The trouble is, when I go out on my bike for the next 2 days after, it completely wipes me out due to the issues I've got. And one of the main issues is, I know I've been telling you about the meniscus tear in my knee, and the doctors have said, oh, keep riding your bike, it's okay with that, it's good for the knee, it's low impact, so you shouldn't cause it. But I've been having other issues as well. But the one issue I've had that's been confirmed, I've now got arthritis in my spine, at the bottom of my spine, and this is causing a problem for driving as well. So in my head now, now I know what it is. I'm still going to persevere. I'm going to keep my bike, especially when the weather gets warm. I'm going to do it through the winter as well, when I have dry days. I'm going to go out there and get out on my bike. And if I'm laid up for a couple of days, so be it. I'm just going to do it, because although for 2 days it might knock me off my feet for a bit, in the long term it's going to be good for me. It's going to help try and keep some weight off, because I'm moving my legs. It's going to keep those joints moving. But like I say, it does get painful, but I've got to deal with it. She's certainly going. Fantastic, isn't it? I love it. Well folks, he's just about to run out of steam. I just thought I'd do this little video, bring you up to date a little bit. I hope you're all had a wonderful Christmas and looking forward to the new year. And she's just running out of steam. There you go, look at that. I don't know if we get a whistle now. I don't know if there's any steam left. No, she's almost out. So let me just bring out this. The burner, she's just running out of fuel there. I don't know if you can see the flame on there. And I'll just put that block there, because that's going to be really hot. And I'll let that cool down. But folks, this was really a quick one, just to say I'm still here. The videos might change a little bit in the future. Hopefully I can get out on my bike, like I've mentioned. But yeah, all I want to say is I hope you've had a fantastic Christmas, and I wish you all a fantastic 2026. Come on, bring it on. We can do this, and I'll see you soon.